C. Brown Immaculate Home Builders, man. We are finally finished my full-gut renovation out here in Edgewood, Maryland. Let me present to you 1907 Harewood Road. Did a full renovation, got called out by my realtor partner, Bob Simon. Finished the property for him to put this thing on the market. Photos are being taken today. This thing looks fantastic. Take a look at the outside. We painted the outside a fresh white look. The black trim around the bay windows, the black trim around the shutters, and some black trim on some of the brick. Obviously, we did a lot of lawn care work and painted the steps black. This thing came out amazing on the outside. As I always tell you guys, man, curb appeal sells properties. It's just how it is. It's how it's always going to be. The property was an old, dated brick look, so we painted the outside, painted the siding to give it a fresh look. Let's take a look inside to show you the beautiful work we did on the inside. Let's go. Okay, so now we are on the inside of the property. As I stated before, the inside of this property was a mess, right? The previous tenants destroyed this property. So we did all new drywall, all new recessed lights, all new flooring, all new light fixtures, and it came out fantastic, right? So now we're in the process of putting this property on the market at the top of the market. The client who owned the property has some equity in the property, so he's gonna walk away with a substantial amount of money that he would not have made if the property was sold as is. So let's take a look at everything that we did. Again, we did new drywall, we did all the recessed cans. We needed recessed cans in the property to shed some light on the living room and dining room. It was really grim and dark and it didn't have any lighting. So what we did was we put all new light fixtures here, as well as a beautiful chandelier in the dining room area to give it a fresh look. Let's take a look at the floors, man. We put a quality waterproof LVP flooring in here, which was really, really inexpensive, but it gave the property the fresh new look that it needed. It gave it the pop that it needed, that brought the property all together. Let's take a look at the bedrooms. Let me show you what we did in there to give it the look it deserved. So the bedrooms didn't need much work, right? So what we did was we painted, we drywall, repaired. We put all new light fixtures in here. And as I've stated before, in my design style, I love to make sure that the finishes are very congruent. So if you look throughout with the light fixtures, it's a gold and black look. With the doors, I did all of my doors a satin black look with black knobs. Same deal here, satin black with gold knobs. I did gold trims here, and it carried all the way throughout the entire property with the light fixtures and the doors and the trims. These things are what sell these properties, because when people come in, they want a different type of look, a different type of feel, and a different type of energy. Let's look in the bathroom really quick. I'll show you what we did in here. Same deal, black and gold trim, black and gold on the knobs, gold shower head and gold poles with black and gold here. These are the things that really, really stand out to a buyer. And when you ask for a price in the $350, $400, $500,000 range, this is what people pay for. So far so good on the first floor. It looks amazing in here. I'm gonna show you the kitchen. It's not a huge kitchen, but when you don't have a huge kitchen, you gotta work with what you got. So let's go take a look at it. I'll show you what we did in there to save the client some money, to get them that equity on the back end, but to also make sure that the kitchen look amazing, because as we always know, kitchens and bathrooms sell properties. So the kitchen came out fantastic. In my previous video, I showed you guys how I saved a ton of money by painting the cabinets. So again, the cabinets were an ugly, ugly color. So what we did was we sanded them down, we primed them, and we painted them all with like a light taupe color. And then we put in the knobs. We still followed the same color concept with the gold and black, and we put it all throughout all of the cabinets with new stainless steel appliances, right? And a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful granite countertop. Shout out to my guy Sheldon. I'll send you the information where I get all the granite from, but it came out fantastic and it made this kitchen look brand new. So again, man, I'm really excited about this project. We are 100% complete. I got my guy doing photography right now. We'll have this thing on the market in no time, but I guarantee you it's gonna sell at the top of the market. Last thing I wanna show you is the basement. Basement came out fantastic. So I'll show you the basement, show you how big it is, the things that we did down there, and then we'll be all done. Hey man, we always gotta give a big shout out to my guys over at Home Track Real Estate Marketing. They shoot all of my photos. My good friend Donovan, man, he's always taking care of us when we get our photos taken. They come out beautiful. So they are responsible for the finishes and the photos that we take for all of our property. So if you need your property shot, beautiful photos, very professional, man, give those guys over at Home Track a shout. So in the basement, man, we basically overhauled the entire basement, put in all new drywall, all new recessed cans. We did a really, really beautiful LVP floor. We basically carried the same LVP floor from upstairs to downstairs. We ran the trim, continued with the black baseboard trim and the black doors throughout. Obviously, this is kind of man cave type of, open basement floor plan type of vibe. It could be a room, but I think a family would be better suited to make this just as a family hangout type of spot. But it came out fantastic. We ran all new electrical sockets, all new light fixtures, all new light switches, but we left the fireplace. Thought that was a great additive to the property, and it came out great. Also back here, man, it's a bar that was kind of already in place, but we spruced it up, made it look really nice. So this will be useful for the new owner. So again, guys, these are the things that when we do the pay at close platform framework for our realtor partners, we want to make sure that we are able to keep the property's essence and make sure that the property looks beautiful. So when it's sold on the back end, the home seller is able to make as much money as possible. So again, guys, I'm really excited about this. This was a 6-week project. We were in and out. The client's very happy. My realtor partner's very happy. I'm very happy. So you know who to call, man. If you're a realtor or broker and you have a client that has a property that they're looking to sell, but they don't have the money, give us a call. We Immaculate Home Builders. We come in, we do all the work up front. We don't get paid until the back end when the property sells. We guarantee that the property is going to sell at the top of the market. It's your boy C. Brown, Immaculate Home Builders, man. I'll talk to you soon.